We're often told that education is the great equalizer. Get a degree, secure a good job, and you'll build wealth. But what happens when the math doesn't add up? Today we're looking at a staggering reality. African American college graduates are significantly more likely to face underemployment and earn less than their white peers. Nearly 40% of employed black workers with a college or advanced degree are underemployed, meaning they are stuck working in jobs that don't even require a college degree. For white college graduates, that number is much lower, at about 31%. So why does a college diploma yield such vastly different returns depending on your race? Let's break down the structural reasons behind this gap. One major factor driving this disparity is occupational segregation and the choice of college majors. Research from Georgetown University shows that African Americans are frequently steered toward majors that lead to lower-paying jobs. African Americans make up only a small percentage of students in the highest-paying fields, about 8% of engineering majors and only 5% of computer science majors. Instead, they are heavily overrepresented in service-oriented fields like the humanities, education, and social work. Why does this happen? Experts point to a mix of personal choices to enter careers that serve their communities, along with something called risk aversion. Around 70% of black graduates earn their degrees from open admission or two-year institutions, which often lack the academic resources and consistent mentorship needed to confidently guide students into unfamiliar, high-earning STEM fields. But picking the right major doesn't fully solve the problem. Even when black graduates major in high-paying STEM or business fields, they are often concentrated in the lowest-paying specialties within those sectors. On top of that, African Americans are paid less than white workers at every level of educational attainment. In fact, since 1979, the wage gap has grown the most among workers with a bachelor's degree or higher. A major piece of this puzzle is persistent labor market discrimination. Employers sometimes make hiring and promotion decisions based on stereotypes, which can systematically push black workers away from positions with authority or leadership. Research shows that even with degrees from elite universities, black graduates often face discrimination in hiring, receiving fewer callbacks, lower starting salaries, and less prestigious roles compared to equally qualified white candidates. Finally, we have to talk about wealth. Because of historical and systemic racism, like discriminatory housing policies, black families typically have far less generational wealth to help fund higher education. As a result, black students are far more likely to rely heavily on student loans. Today, more than 84% of college-educated black households in their 30s carry student debt, with a median balance of about $44,000. But the financial pressure doesn't stop at graduation. Young black professionals often face what some call a second racial wealth gap, sometimes referred to as a black tax. While white college graduates are more likely to receive financial gifts from their parents, like help with a wedding or a down payment on a home, many black graduates experience the opposite. College-educated black households are significantly more likely to financially support their own aging parents. This outward flow of money, combined with student debt, can make it much harder for black graduates to build wealth and financial stability for themselves. The takeaway is that college is not a magic wand. Education alone isn't always enough to overcome the long-term effects of discrimination, occupational segregation, and wealth inequality. If we truly want higher education to be the great equalizer, the systems surrounding it have to change too. That means consistent enforcement of anti-discrimination laws in hiring and pay, stronger career counseling for minority students early in their education, real solutions to the student debt crisis, and policies that help close the wealth gap. We can't simply tell students to go to college and expect history to fix itself. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the economics shaping our everyday lives.